Lonesome Death of Hattie Carroll, probably Bob's greatest protest song, definitely his most poignant. A true story that sums up hundreds of years of slavery and racism in 4 rapier-like verses. See Harmonica. Williams and Zinger killed poor Hattie Carroll with a cane that he twirled around his diamond ring finger at a Baltimore hotel society gathering, and the cops were called in and his weapon took from him as they rode him in custody down to the station and booked Williams and Zinger with first-degree murder. But you who philosophize disgrace and criticize all fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Williams and Zinger at 24 years owns a tobacco farm of 600 acres with rich, wealthy parents who provide and protect him, and high office relations in the politics of Maryland. Reacted to his deed with a shrug of his shoulders and swear words and sneering, and his tongue was a snarling. In a matter of minutes on bail was out walking. But you who philosophize disgrace and criticize all fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Hattie Carroll was a maid of the kitchen. She was 51 years old and gave birth to 10 children. She carried the dishes and took out the garbage, and never sat once at the head of the table, and didn't even talk to the people at the table, and just cleaned up all the food from the table, and emptied the ashtrays on a whole other level. Got killed by a blow, lay slain by a cane that sailed through the air and came down through the room, doomed and determined to destroy all that's gentle. And she never done nothing to Williams and Zinger. But you who philosophize disgrace and criticize all fears, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. In the courtroom of honor, the judge pounded his gavel to show that all's equal and that the courts are on the level, and that the strings in the books ain't pulled and persuaded, and that evil nobles get properly handled after the cops have chased after and caught 'em, and that the ladder of law has no top and no bottom. Stared at the person who had killed for no reason, who just happened to be feeling that way without warning, and spoke through his cloak both deep and distinguished, and handed out strongly for penalty and repentance Williams and Zinger with a 6-month sentence. Oh, but you who classifies disgrace and criticize all fears. Bury the rag deep in your face, for now is the time for your tears.